What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. Happy Royal Rumble Day. I don't know if that's what you would say, but Royal Rumble is tonight. For those of you, I'm sure you already know, that are going to watch it, y'all have to let me know how many of y'all actually paid for the pay-per-view. I kind of wish I would be going to it, because it is in Houston. I live in Houston, but unfortunately, well, I couldn't find anyone to go with. And I really didn't want to go alone. None of my friends really like wrestling or any of that stuff, so none of them really wanted to go. So we're just going to hang out at the house. I doubt I'll even do the pay-per-view, but still, I'll keep up with it. I hope that it's going to be a surprise. Y'all have to let me know in the comments. Who do you think is going to win? Who do you think, male, female? Will it be the winners of Royal Rumble that's going to be in Money in the Bank? Money in the Bank? I hope so. That might actually give me some incentive to try to grind out Money in the Bank and actually get my very first one. Because I still have never purchased a Money in the Bank card. Never really even used any of my contracts in there before. Every once in a while I use them for picks and stuff. Whenever I have to get a pull or something. But other than that, I never use them. We're going to finish these picks up. And we got a couple things to look at today. I got something exciting that I have not done. At least it's exciting for me. Because last tier in Vanguard, it took me, I don't know, over a month. At least a month. To win a King of the Ring. And this time, I won King of the Ring. In Royal Rumble tier, which is the first time that I've done that. I mean, it really hasn't been that long. Hasn't even been a week, right? Hasn't even been a week. Won it already, and I know that part of the reason maybe because of the Drew McIntyre Pro that I was able to get early, but this last King of the Ring, they also had a Drew McIntyre Pro in their deck and still was able to beat them, surprisingly, even though they had heroics. I guess how I set it up and how I put my enhancements just worked out a little bit better than theirs. And yeah, so we're going to take a look at that. We got a couple fusions to look at. And we got a couple pulls. So y'all have to let me know in the comments, man, how has your fusions been going? How your pulls been going? What have you been getting? How's King of the Ring been doing? Who's going to win Royal Rumble? So let's check out the pulls first. My very first Royal Rumble pull. Ronda Rousey. Last tier in Vanguard, I pulled, I don't know, I probably towards the end, right when Royal Rumble came out, right when I did that pack opening, I probably had 50 plus. Close to 55 total Vanguard cards, including pros, including singles, and I only had 4 females in all of those, and already got my female ladder, and then pulled a Ronda Rousey for my very first Royal Rumble pull after I got my freebie. My freebie was Batista, if y'all remember from the video, but pretty decent. I'm happy with it. And then my next pull from the draft board after the Ronda Rousey, Toni Storm. So my very first 2 Royal Rumble pulls in the tier, 2 females, Ronda Rousey, Toni Storm. So already in Royal Rumble, I have 3 females when in Vanguard tier. After the entire tier, I only had 4 total Vanguard females. That's crazy. Complete opposite of how it worked in the last tier. Hopefully we get now. Whether or not we can get an actual pro of one of these Royal Rumbles, I don't know. Maybe we'll get one in King of the Ring. I'm hopeful, man. I'm excited. I have not opened it yet, so I'm going to do that, you know, live while making this video, which is kind of why I wanted to get this out today instead of waiting till the event finished tomorrow. All right, got a couple rumbling fusions. How have these been going for you so far? They've been going pretty good for me. I will have to admit, they've been going pretty decent. Very first one, Bray Wyatt, and this is a pretty solid one. I think I remember seeing it was like top 5, top 6, somewhere around there, up towards the top at least. So really good one for the first one. And then the second one, I tell you, I would get more of these out if I was able to get some of those monster enhancements, which I can't get. Second one though, second Royal Rumble in a row, Samoa Joe, I guess, to go with the event. But not too bad. I mean, Bray Wyatt, I can't complain about these. Bray Wyatt, Samoa Joe, I think both of them are pretty good. I don't think Samoa Joe's nowhere near as high as Bray Wyatt, but still really good. All right, now what I've been really excited about, really excited to get done. I can't believe that I'm at least having somewhat success. When I first started the King of the Rings in Royal Rumble tier, I couldn't even make it past the second round. I went the first couple days, 3 or 4 days, without making it anywhere close. near the past the second round. But my last two that I've done, the one before this previous one that I won, I think I probably could have won that one as well. I made it to the semifinals, tried to stay up. I ended up passing out. I should have done the auto refill or whatever. I did on this one. I wasn't going to make the same mistake. So just in case I fell asleep, I did it on this one, and it turned out that it paid off. And we're able to get the win. Look at that. That's beautiful. I'm kind of surprised, honestly. And I probably think that this won't continue, considering that I know some people, especially on the team, that have gotten multiple Royal Rumble pros already. I'm sure they're going to be in the deck, maybe sandbag a little to bring down the deck. So I'll probably be facing people that have 2, maybe 3 Royal Rumble pros. So I'll take the win early now. Maybe get a lucky pull, maybe something, I don't know, maybe a pro, maybe a female pro to start it off would be amazing. Here we go. King of the Ring. Royal Rumble. Win. Boom. Okay, well, it's... Hey, you know what? Not a very good one. But. I actually like the image. The image looks cool. And I'll take it, though. A Royal Rumble is a Royal Rumble. And who knows? Maybe he'll be in an event. I mean, he's been in events before. So that's possible. I like his hair like that, too. That's a pretty cool image. All right, Vanguard. I don't know. I guess the only thing that would help with these, if it's a higher tier, if it is a tier 1, tier 2, or a female. Adam Cole. Okay, that's a pretty solid one. I do have it. I could pro it up. I think he's okay. I mean, he's up there. Don't know if I'm gonna have enough to be able to upgrade him though. I kind of wish it was one that I already had, so I could tier 1 it or tier 2. And then the Primal, Bailey, which is one that I have not pro'd up yet. So I guess that was a pro. The Adam Cole was a pro. The Bailey is a pro. And then Eric, of course, is a single. So that's not too bad. I mean, you know what? King of the Rings, they don't require too much. And so anytime you get a win, it's like getting free cards. It's not like you got to sit there and grind out the entire thing. It's not like you got to do any of that. So that was nice. Look at that victory, baby. And then we're going to start another one. So just taking a look at the Royal Rumble cards that I have thus far in this tier. We got the Samoa Joe. Just working on the matches. I'm going to assume that I'm going to get the Road to Glory done. I mean, I need to get it done. Whether or not I get the Heroic done on at least the ring down, I'm not really sure. As you saw, the Drew McIntyre, I'm pretty close. I could probably finish that in the next hour, which gives me like 5 hours to get the Heroic done if I decide to do that. But Samoa Joe, there's the Drew McIntyre, pro'd up and all that stuff. Looks good. I mean, I'll take it. The Batista, which is nice. This is a pretty strong card. Alexa Bliss, that's a killer image. That is for sure. I like it. Samoa Joe, and then there's the Bray Wyatt, which I think is the highest of any of the cards that I have right now. Samoa Joe. Let me look at these stats. Compare these stats. We have 193, 188, 191. Oh, yeah. This is a lot better. 195, 193, and 190, and 188. That's quite a bit better, actually. And then Ronda Rousey for another female. Then we got Eric. We got Sammy. And last, Toni Storm. Again at the very bottom. Toni Storm was my freebie in the Vanguard tier. And so I already pulled her in this one. Anyways, guys, that is going to do it for the video, man. Let me know how your Royal Rumble tier has been going. Who's going to win tonight? Who are your predictions? What are your polls been? How are your fusions been going? Have you won King of the Ring yet? Like I said, I'm excited that I won that. Even though we didn't get the greatest of polls, it was still, I mean, it's still worth it definitely to do that. But I will see everybody again very soon. Y'all take it easy. I'm out. Peace.